What is the right mindset to have in order to be really attractive towards women? Well, it is the mindset of being yourself fully. And I'm saying it again. In order to have an optimum mindset, in order to attract women, is to have the mindset of being fully yourself. Don't let anyone make you think differently. You have to be yourself, but that doesn't mean that you don't have a lots of self-improvement areas to work on. Of course you have that, but it has to come from the perspective of being yourself. There is a lot of content out there that are trying to make you someone you're not. For example, if you are not funny, if you're not flirtatious and playful, then don't be. Trying to force you to become very funny, playful, flirtatious, and in the same time trying to make you present yourself as being an alpha male, that is a recipe for a disaster. And that is like shooting yourself in your foot with a big magnum pistol. Don't do that. Just don't do that. So start with the mindset of being truly yourself. So with that said, let's focus on real skills. And we can start talking about what real skills is. Well, real skills are based on real things. And that is human principles, communication principles, and behaviorism principles. All of those have robust scientific evidence from the academic world. So what do we have to do here? Well, we have to take that robust scientific evidence based on theoretical points and make it into pure practical form. That is what I'm doing. And from everything that I have been reading about the pickup artist industry, different kind of content from different dating coaches, and from my pretty robust scientific background from the academia, from the academic world, I've seen that the only real approach of being really attractive towards other people and women is to be curious about things, about them. Curiosity is a part of being yourself. You just have to learn how to be curious practically, because it is a skill set as well. Being curious is a huge skill set to be practiced on. It's nothing that you just thinking yourself to be. So you probably understand the word curiosity, but does that mean that you are practically curious towards other people? No. Curiosity has to be practiced with very strong intent, because it's part of the big area of communication. So imagine this, that you are seeing a very attractive woman, and now you're going to have a conversation with her. What is the first thing that happens? Well, to most guys, well, that guy will be all spelled by her beauty. So whatever comes from his mouth, most of the time doesn't really make sense, and her beauty spells his brain. So that will be like the main thing he's thinking about is her beauty, or all the chemical reaction in the brain is pointing towards her beauty, and everything else is secondary. So when that guy having a conversation with that beautiful, attractive woman, his spell is up here, and normally here is Earth. So there is a gap between he being spelled and back to Earth. So how can we get him get him back to Earth so he feet is on the ground again? How can we do that? Well, if we're going to follow the robust scientific evidence of human principles and communication, we have to shift our brain and give her our full attention in terms of curiosity. And what does that mean? Well, we have to be curious about her in order to find out what she is all about. And once we start to find out who she really is and her background and why she thinks about things, It could be everything that she do, to what she's dreaming about, and various of topics. Once we can get into the area of being really curious, suddenly we are going from being completely spelled back down to earth because we have a mission. And that mission is to find out about that particular person. It's incredibly powerful to have that kind of mindset. And remember, curiosity is part of who we are. It's part of being completely ourselves. So we have to come from the perspective of being completely ourselves. That is also being curious towards other people. That is what it's all about. And how to be curious practically? Well, we have to practice a lot about that part. A lot. It is a skill set that needs to be practiced with very strong intent. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't talk about ourselves. I mean, if we are curious towards the other person, we still have to give some elements about ourselves in the interaction. Absolutely. But the spotlight should still be on her fully. So we should not take away her being in the center of the universe in that particular moment. This is the only way to become ourselves in conversation and still be somewhat confident. And we can be confident if we know what to do, if we have a mission. And our mission is to find out about her. That's our mission, and that is what's going to feed our confidence. Guys, I hope this video gave you something to think about. And I am Mr. Silk, and welcome to my channel. Like this video because that helps me a lot, and wait for my upcoming videos because I have a lot of things that I want to share with you guys. A lot of things. And I want to break a lot of myths out there coming from the toxic area of pick-up artist community. I'll see you in the next video.